Imagine a newborn baby. So small, so new. A tiny life full of endless possibility. You look into that cradle and you see a future waiting to unfold. You see first steps. You see first words. You see scraped knees. You see big dreams. You see a whole lifetime stretching out ahead. What if I told you that in that very moment, you could give that child a gift? Not a toy they will soon outgrow, not clothes they will wear for only a few months, but a gift that could grow with them, every single day, for the rest of their lives. It is a gift of financial freedom, a promise for their future. This gift is not extravagant. It does not require a large fortune to start. It is a simple habit, a small act of love and foresight. It begins with just $100. Imagine setting aside that amount every single month from the day that child is born. $100. For many of us, that is a few dinners out, or a couple of subscriptions we might not even use. It seems like such a small amount. You might wonder how something so modest could ever amount to anything truly significant. But this is where the magic begins. This is where a small, consistent action meets the most powerful force in the universe. That force is time. When you combine a small amount of money with a long stretch of time, something incredible happens. It is a quiet, steady process that works its magic behind the scenes. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme. It is not about a lottery ticket or a lucky break. It is about a plan. A simple, powerful plan. In this essay, we are going to explore this journey together. We will walk through the steps and uncover how this humble $100 habit can transform into a life-changing fortune. We will show you the path from that cradle to a secure and prosperous future. This journey is a testament to the power of consistency and patience. It is about planting a tiny seed and nurturing it over many years. You watch it grow from a fragile sprout into a mighty oak tree. The initial contributions are the seeds. The monthly additions are the water and sunlight. And time, well, time is the rich soil that allows it all to flourish beyond your wildest dreams. We are going to reveal the math behind this incredible growth. We will draw a map for you, a map I call the curve of wealth. It will show you exactly how this small monthly gift can build $1 million nest egg by the time that child reaches 50. So, what is the secret? The core idea is simple. Invest $100 every single month, starting from birth. This is not about putting money into a piggy bank. It is not about stashing cash under a mattress where it does nothing. This is about putting that money to work. It is about investing it, allowing it to grow and multiply on its own. The concept is called compound interest. It has been called the eighth wonder of the world. It is the process where your money starts earning money, and then the money it earned starts earning even more money. It creates a snowball effect. Over the next few minutes, we will break this down for you. We will make it clear and simple. There will be no complicated jargon or confusing financial terms. We will show you the numbers, step by step. You will see how that initial $100 begins to build upon itself, and how each one that follows adds to it. It starts slowly, almost invisibly. For the first few years, the growth might seem small. You might even feel a little discouraged. But this is where trust and patience come in. You have to stay the course. You have to believe in the power of the process you have set in motion. We will look at the journey through different stages of life. We will see what the fund looks like when our child is ready for college at 18. We will check in again when they are starting their career at 30. And then, we will watch as the real magic starts to happen in their 40s. This is where the curve of wealth truly begins to take shape. It is a beautiful, sweeping arc that shows the accelerating power of your investment. It is a visual representation of how small, steady efforts can lead to extraordinary results over a lifetime. The journey is long, but the destination is life-altering. The most astonishing part of this story is how the final years do most of the heavy lifting. You will be amazed to see how the growth explodes in the last decade before age 50. It is in these final 10 years that the snowball truly becomes an avalanche of wealth. This is the heart of our story today. the big reveal that proves the power of starting early and staying consistent. We will walk this path together, from the gentle promise of the cradle to the incredible reality of $1 million future. Let's get into the numbers. We'll use an 8% annual return. By the end of the first year, after contributing $1,200, the account would be worth about $1,245. You've earned $45. It's a start, but it's not exactly life-changing. Let's fast forward to age 5. You have put in $6,000, but the account has grown to about $7,400. Your money has already generated an extra $1,400. Let's jump ahead again to the child's 10th birthday. Your total contribution has been $12,000. Your investment account is now worth approximately $18,400. Nearly 1/3 of the account's value is from earnings alone. This is the slow, steady, and sometimes frustrating part of the journey. As we approach age 18, your total out-of-pocket contribution is $21,600. But at an 8% return, the balance has grown to over $49,000. Your initial investment has more than doubled. The earnings are now greater than the total amount you put in. The magic is beginning to reveal itself. The historical average of the stock market is closer to 10%. At a 10% annual return, by age 18, your contributions would have grown to over $61,000. Imagine graduating from college debt-free. That is a head start in life that is almost impossible to measure. They are now 30 years old. By age 30, the total contribution has reached $36,000. At our 8% return, the balance has swelled to an incredible $150,000. It took 18 years to reach the first $49,000. It took only 12 more years to add another $100,000 on top of that. Do you see the acceleration? Let's look at the 10% return scenario. At age 30, the account would be worth nearly $228,000. It's a down payment on a house. It is a safety net that provides an incredible sense of freedom and security. Our investor is now turning 40. The total contribution now stands at $48,000. At our steady 8% return, the investment is now worth over $350,000. This means the account grew by $200,000 in just 10 years. This is the bend in the curve. This is the point where the graph starts looking like a steep mountain. And what about our 10% return scenario? The balance at age 40 would be an astonishing $632,000. This is wealth creation on a massive scale. The best, however, is yet to come. We now enter the final act. At age 50, the final balance is over $785,000. In the last 10 years alone, the account earned more than it did in the entire first 40 years combined. More than half of the final wealth is created in just the last 10 years. Now, for the grand finale. At the 10% return, the final total is over $1,300,000. Yes, $1,300,000. From a habit of just $100 a month. This is the math. The curve of wealth is not a straight line. It is a curve that sweeps dramatically upward, with the most thrilling part of the ride happening right at the end. Now, a very important dose of reality. This 50-year journey will not be a perfectly smooth straight line upwards. There will be storms. Think of it like flying in an airplane. You will hit turbulence. It can be unsettling. Selling your investments during a market downturn is like trying to jump out of the plane mid-flight. The key is to stay in your seat. Trust the plan. If you can weather the occasional storm, the destination is not just a possibility, it is a near certainty. We began our journey beside a cradle. We traced the curve of wealth and witnessed the incredible acceleration in the final 10 years. It is the freedom from student debt. It is the ability to buy a home. And it is the peace of mind that comes with having over $1 million by age 50. We have uncovered the simple truth that you do not need to be a Wall Street genius or have a massive income to build incredible wealth. You need a plan, a little bit of discipline, and a whole lot of time. The most important day in this entire 50-year timeline is not the day you become a millionaire. It is today. Today is the day you can decide to start. Take this information and turn it into action. The best time to plant a tree was 50 years ago. The second best time is today. This is not just about money. It is about removing financial stress so you can focus on what truly matters: your family, your health, your passions. The journey to $1 million does not start with a windfall. It starts with a habit. It starts with a choice. It starts with $100. Begin today. And one day, you will look back from the top of that curve, from a place of incredible abundance, and you will be so grateful for the simple, powerful decision you made today. Your journey starts now.